When you lie against your neighbor, you sow the seed that you reap in time and eternity. When you stole money that is not your own, you sow the seed. When you step into somebody's home, push out the woman, marry the man. All right? The woman doesn't deserve the man. You deserve the man more than the woman. You sow seeds that will generate for you harvest in time and in eternity. When you fail the student because she refused to compromise and give you bribe or sleep with you, and you fail them in exam, as if they send them to school for you to destroy their lives, you sow the seed that you are going to reap in time and eternity. When you carry petrol and mix it with kerosene or something in order to increase the profit, you sow the seed that you will reap in time and eternity. When you carry flour that they used to bake and you mix it with cassava to increase its volume, you sow the seed that you reap in time and eternity. When you increase, you reduce your age in order to get job, you sow the seed that you reap in time and in eternity. When you lied so you can get visa, you sowed a seed. Are you hearing what I'm saying here today? People are busy sowing seeds on a daily basis. When you lie against your neighbor at the place of work so you can get favor, you sow the seed so that the person can reduce and you can increase. You sow the seed. When they sent you to buy something for your organization and you increase the price so that you and the seller can share the difference, you sow the seed that your children may not recover from. Because he said, when Naaman the Syrian was healed and Gehazi collected money from Naaman the Syrian, and he was not meant to collect, and he lied, Elisha said, the leprosy of Naaman is on you and your generation. There are people who do things today and implicate their children, even children yet unborn. You sow a seed. When you collect bribe to pervert justice, you sow a seed. A seed that you reap in time and eternity. Am I communicating? Take your seed. Beware how you live, because your living is your seeding. Living is seeding. I think it was in my 5th year in medical school. We're doing word round. I think I can remember the word 15, where I met a young man. This young man had 3 major conditions, and each of them could lead to a person's death. He had number 1, chronic liver disease of alcoholic origin. Number 2, he had constrictive pericarditis, which was also traceable to alcoholism. And number 3, he had pulmonary tuberculosis, all traceable to alcoholism. The young man was 19 years old. 19. He was in Polytechnic. When I spoke with him, he told me he had lived recklessly in a hurry. He could drink 19 bottles of alcohol in one sitting. His living was his seeding, and his multiple organ affliction was his harvest. The liver was affected, major organ. The lung was affected, major organ. The heart was affected, major organ. It was his harvest. I looked at him. I led him to Christ. I said, you wasted your life in a hurry. At a young age, you just finished yourself. But I led him to Christ. And I traveled. On my return back, I was told that he was taken to the theater because the heart was so bad. The professor of surgery wanted to do a surgery on him and strip. The pericardium is the outer bag, outer covering of the heart, into which the heart beats like this. And it's like, and so when it is constricted, the heart has no allowance to beat. All right? So the professor was trying to strip that outer covering in the surgery, and then he died on operation table. From the theater straight to the mortuary. Having lived in a hurry, he sowed seeds that produced negative harvest. I felt so terrible when I returned back and I was told he died on the table. But I was only consoled a little bit that at least he gave his life to Christ at the dying moment. But he cut short his potential. Everything that could have become of him in this world perished. Any life he was meant to touch vanished. Whatever he was meant to amount to ended abruptly at the frequency of sowing negative seeds that produce negative harvest. Life is a seed. Every time you do something good, you have sown a good seed. Every time you put a smile on somebody's face, you sown a seed that can affect you and affect your children. Every time you touch somebody for God, you sow the seed. Every time you release resources to change lives, you sow seeds. Life